Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Kazi Asmir, and I was going through a Google patent, and this Google patent is the inventors are like Krishna Bharat and Jeffrey A. Dean and others. Now, you can check the patent. This is the number of the patent. Now, it's kind of fascinating. Like especially this graphic, these two graphic, figure 3 and figure 4, these two graphics like fascinated me. Like this graphics like kind of shows how Google ranking works in the easiest way possible. So I'm going to this is the pattern. I just opened two PDFs at the same time so that I can kind of show you what it said, especially in the figure 3 and figure 4. All right, so this is figure 3, and let's check the graphic. So um the graphic starts with receiving a query. So a guy or a person searches something on Google. You can see here it is mentioned like query is received by the ranking system. Okay, it could be like a sports car, Porsche, or transportation, something like that. And then what happens is in 320 it says like in block 320, the ranking system may select qualified documents in response to the query. So a document may be selected as a qualified document based on the content or subject matter. So like if your document is talking about this subject, like sports car or transportation, then you are kind of like the authority, and your document can be showed when it comes to this type of query. Now the content or subject matter may include graphical or textual content. It can be a text content or can be a graphical content. Now the next thing is we have to know, we can see here, is analyzing each document. Now this is the place where it gets like fun. I mean, or critical, analyzing each document, analyzing each of the documents. So now the question is how they analyze them. So this is when figure 4 comes. This is how actually they analyze the document, like importance of the source of the document, then the freshness of the document, then the originality of the document, then the quality of the source, and the expertise of the source. So if I go to like 410, let's see what they say here about 410. In block 410, the importance of the source of the document is analyzed. So the source may be ranked in order of their importance. For example, with the document relating a news story, sources such as CNN, New York Times, and Los Angeles Times may be included with the top tier source category. So in 410, the analyzing process starts, and the importance of the source is measured here. So if you are talking about sports car, then your source, or your source context should be about sports car or car. But if your source context is something else, then you are not as important of a source when it comes to the query, showing your document for the query. So the next thing is freshness of the document. Now the freshness is obvious. The freshness of the document is computed. Like if your document or web page or your article is not fresh enough, or let's say this is 2025, your article is from 2005, then it is not fresh, and that's where your score goes down, and your document will have less likely to show on Google. So this is obvious. And the next one is originality. Now The originality of the document is analyzed if multiple documents have similar text, or an original document may be determined by referring to the time of the publication. Like for example, every document, like 5 or 6 documents, says the same thing, but if your document was published earlier than the others, and it feels like everybody was citing your document and it was the first document ever published between your competitors, against your competitors, then your document would be original considered, and then you will get a better score. So this is obvious as well. And then the quality of the source. Now the quality of the source of the document is analyzed. The source may be scored in the order of their quality. There are multiple ways to determine quality. The source, for example, the quality of the source may be measured by awards received a particular source. In another example, the quality of the source may be ranked by third party. So the quality of the source, like for example, do you have do you have any certificates to talk about something? Do you have good authors in your article who are expert in the field that you are talking about, or your topic? Or do you have enough data, like research, that can be showed in your article? So these are like the quality score that can give you good quality score. Now for the expertise, or 450, block 450. Now the expert is kind of the same as the quality, the like how much expert, and how much you are talking about the similar type of content in your like website. Now after the score, analyzing the document, the Google gives you a score. Like if the score is above like certain threshold, they have some threshold. If it is above the threshold, then include the document in the selected group. Like they give you a, I know, in any give a, they put you in the cluster of the top tier documents they are going to show. If you are below the threshold, if you don't have enough, enough importance of the source, freshness, originality, quality, or expertise, like if you are not a topical authority, then you are excluded from the selected group. So this is how kindly kind of like Google works when it comes to ranking a document. So the tip here is to uh, to become the topical authority, have a good source context. Like if you are talking about cars, then your source context should be about cars, selling cars or fixing cars. Then your document should be fresh and original. When it comes to like don't copy paste someone else's thing. Do your own research, put your own data, or mention them if you're collecting data from others. And then the quality of the source, your like the source you are getting your data from, you are becoming a quality source to giving your giving your expert ideas, or your point of views. This should be improved, not just what we do, just put give the backlinks as much as possible. We don't care about these things, but Google Patents shows that this is what Google cares about. If you give if you now give just push backlinks and backlinks, eventually your ranking go up and then it goes down again. So if you want to keep your rankings go up or steady, then you have to understand this, and you have to give this a thought while creating content, or while creating a website. So yeah, this is kind of like a quick video of this pattern. I hope you guys learn something new, and let me know what you think. Thank you. One more thing I forgot to mention, we can recreate the image, something like this. Start receiving a query, we receive a query, then the select qualified documents, then the no, I mean by we I mean the Google receives the query, then the Google tries to qualify the documents, and then in 330, how they qualify, or research a document to show for the query is like source importance, freshness, quality, source expertise, and then give you the score. And if the score is high, then they show you in the final results, and they don't show you in the final results if the score is low. So this is kind of the recreation of the whole patent graphic. So I thought just to show you before the video ends. Thank you.